Welcome to my capstone presentation. My name is Casey Gross, and I'm excited to share with you the details of my job shadow experience at Progressive AE. Progressive AE is a full-service architectural and engineering firm with over 55 years of experience. They serve 10 markets and are licensed to practice in 48 states. In 2018, they were named AIA Michigan's Firm of the Year, and in 2018 and 19 named one of West Michigan's best and brightest companies to work for. I job shadowed Brett Kronline for the day, and he and I both work at Progressive AE. Brett Kronline serves as a senior project manager on the healthcare and senior living team and is also the discipline leader for the project management team across the organization. Brett is a functional level manager for the project management team at PAE, as well as a project manager for projects within the healthcare and senior living team. According to Hill, Schilling, and Jones, functional level managers have a major strategic role to develop functional strategies in their areas that help fulfill the strategic objectives set by the business and corporate level general managers. Brett was placed on the healthcare and senior living team as a strategic assignment, not because of his background with the healthcare projects, which he has none. 2 years ago, the healthcare and senior living team was struggling due to a loss of a major regional hospital project. Brett was assigned to the team to create stability within the team and harmonize personalities of team members through the rebuilding process. Upper-level management assigned Brett to the team to strategically build a stronger group that would eventually grow the healthcare and senior living business within the organization. According to Brett, this is a strategic evolutionary process of stabilization, growth, and eventually outreach. The business cannot grow unless the team is stabilized. Brett's primary focus has been building relationships and the confidence of his team, and then gathering the talent to focus on the growth and development of the market. Progressive AE's mission is driving performance through design. Their vision is to be recognized experts providing knowledge and leadership strategically relevant to their clients. The communication of their mission and vision is all over the building through decorative wall decals, as you can see in the background photo, digital displays, and the president and CEO, Brad Thomas, meets with each new hire within the first 2 weeks of their start date to review the mission and vision and to get to know the new hire. Progressive AE is a service industry organization, and they use SWOT on several different levels within the organization as part of their continuous improvement process and risk assessment. At the market team level, SWOT is used to review current market progress. What's working, what isn't, and what can we do better? At the corporate level, it is used to assess whether it is worth it to enter a new market. At the close of a project, the project team is gathered for an after-action review meeting with the purpose of developing a specific SWOT analysis. The results are tracked for each project and are used to pinpoint areas of the team and the company to focus their efforts on improving. Throughout each of these different types of SWOT sessions, Progressive AE uses a visioning charrette process. In the design industry, a visioning charrette is a meeting between stakeholders of a project to map solutions prior to the conceptual design and schematic design of a building. During a charrette, team members are provided sticky pads, markers, and asked to stick their ideas to a board for strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. This method of idea creation provides an opportunity for both introverts and extroverts to offer their ideas freely without judgment, and often results in increased participation than with traditional verbal methods. Progressive AE operates in 10 different markets, and according to Brett Kronline, this is a competitive advantage for the firm. Most architectural and engineering firms are niche organizations and focus their efforts on being the best at a single market like retail, education, housing, etc. When the market is weak for their niche, the organization will experience a decrease in profit and will eventually lay off staff members to account for the downturn. At Progressive AE, they are focused on 10 different markets, and Brett sees this as a stabilizing factor for the organization. When one market is weak or experiencing a lull, team members are shuffled to other market teams that are experiencing an increase in activity. As the markets fluctuate, team members are not laid off, but rather shuffled to other teams as needed. Progressive AE finds themselves in a position of strength being generalists. Unlike niche organizations, Progressive AE has a large team with diverse backgrounds, resumes, and experiences that they can assemble promptly when needed, creating value and positioning them to provide superior quality, superior efficiency, and superior customer responsiveness. The simplest way to measure quality is through client satisfaction. Nearly 80% of Progressive AE's business is through repeat clients. Knowing this, Progressive AE management regularly measures quality and client satisfaction using client scorecards and after-action reviews. At the close of a project or shortly after project deliverable issuance, a principal or business development manager will reach out for a client meeting to go over their overall satisfaction in working with the team. To eliminate or reduce any biases, the principal or business development manager is someone who has not worked in the project in any way. This provides an avenue for the client to provide unbridled feedback regarding their customer service experience. Brett tracks after-action review scores and compiles the results for upper management to use throughout all stages of the strategic planning process. Continuous growth and development are the keys to success at Progressive AE. According to Brett Kronline, technology is a solution for problems that don't exist, and for the problems that do exist, there is no technology. Despite his personal views, technology plays a huge part in the day-to-day processes at Progressive AE. Keeping up to date with the latest and greatest tools and technology continues to create forward thinkers and innovators at the company. Designers are constantly thinking about how people work, and creating a new and unique workspaces has transformed the architectural industry and helps Progressive AE designers be able to promote the best possible solutions for their clients' problems. Team members at Progressive AE can work from anywhere within the building. Laptops, webcams, and data hookups throughout the building allow the team members to connect with anyone inside or outside of the facility. Digital meetings are the norm at Progressive AE, and widespread technology allows team members to meet and share ideas quickly and easily across multiple offices and locations. Progressive AE is a matrix organization. Teams are split by market and are hierarchical and vertical in nature. Teams report to a practice leader who manages the market team. The organization is also split horizontally within specific disciplines: mechanical, electrical, structural, architectural, etc. People within each discipline report to a discipline leader who is responsible for the growth and development of those within the discipline. Brett Kronline is the discipline leader for all project managers across Progressive AE. From a production standpoint, Progressive AE aims to be an agile organization. They build and dismantle teams as necessary from their available talent pool and resources. They are agile in their resource assignments. Progressive AE's top challenge is with niche organizations. They also lack account management processes, and customer relationship management programs and follow-through is a major pain point for developing client relationships. Making people go home at night is also a challenge at Progressive AE. People love to work here, and the building is open and accessible to employees 24 hours a day. During my job shadow, I attended an owner-architect-contractor meeting, or an OAC meeting. I was able to witness Brett's client leadership firsthand. His sole focus during the meeting was to ease the client's concerns and provide superior customer responsiveness. I was surprised to learn that Brett's assignment to the healthcare and senior living team was strategically planned. It was not because of his resume or his experience in the healthcare industry, but because of his emotional intelligence and his ability to build teams. Mentorship and performance planning is extremely important at Progressive AE. When I asked if I could job shadow Brett for the day, without hesitation, my boss said yes. My team jumped together to cover my work so that I could take the day to follow Brett and learn from him. The culture of servant leadership at Progressive AE is unlike any company I've ever seen. Everyone jumps in to help, from the president and CEO to the janitor. No job is too small or too big. I found that the most beneficial courses in this degree program were those that enabled me to increase my cultural intelligence and my emotional intelligence. It is by being culturally and emotionally intelligent that we differentiate ourselves from others in the workplace. Increasing our CQ and our EQ allow us to care for others and be better leaders in our workplaces, churches, and communities. The biblical principles incorporated into learning were life-changing for me. They taught me to be a Christian leader and to lead with love in everything that I do. I also learned that given the number of tears shed during the Financial Fundamentals for Managers course, I am not an accountant and I never will be. I also learned that money is the root of all evil. Inward reflection and how I relate to others has been the most impactful part of this degree program for me. After graduation, I hope to continue growth as a Christian leader and to develop into more of a servant leader in the workplace and my church and my community.